What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OGGM. It's about 9:30 in the morning here at the 17th day of August 2022. It's 63 degrees and getting muggy. Yum. Summer. It's Wednesday. It's time to take a look at all the tabletop role-playing game crowdfunding Kickstarters that are coming to an end this week, but you still have a chance to support them by just heading on over to your friendly Kickstarter source, because there's more than one, or your friendly online bookstore, because now there's more than one, and see if you're interested in supporting them. Now, as usual with these, I will be rather harsh on them. It doesn't mean my knowledge or expertise is in any way, shape, or form anything that you should actually be considering, but I understand financials are tough, and a lot of these games are worth supporting, but there's a lot that I just don't think are not worth supporting. But, you know, I could be wrong, and this could be the game you've always been waiting for. So, anyways, here we go. From Lucia Versbile, we have Tales from Sin Uni. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure. It's $50 is the most popular pledge. It gives you 10 5e adventures set on islands with over 200 pages of mythology and culture about the Philippines and pirates and that kind of stuff. So if you like pirates and oceans and islands and, you know, stuff that like that, and you can't find one of the hundreds of other products that have already done this, check this out. From Oh Christmas Geek, we have Dice the Halls. This $15 is the most popular pledge. It's a bunch of dice that have been turned into Christmas ornaments. So basically somebody's taken dice, glued a Christmas hook onto them, and is charging you $15 for them. You could do this yourself. From Creature Creation, we have Over the Troll Bridge RPG, Explore New Worlds. This is for the Down We Go system. $15 is the most popular pledge. You play as a troll living in a city, floating over lava. The machines that operate the city require loot to operate, and you have the ability to go collect loot. This sounds a lot like a video game. So if you want to play a game where you're a troll that lives in a city over lava, and your job is to go out and get loot to fit, nice artwork, though. From Rob Hessler, we have Living Room Heroes. Most popular pledge is $15. This is a collaborative storytelling game in which objects around the house have fantastical histories. Each player picks an object and tells a history that ties into another object. It's a 32-page GMS-less RPG where basically you just sit around and tell stories about how your couch got into an adventure. You know, my friend Aaron ran this game like 4 years ago. I was a couch on a corner. In Aaron's game, you were only allowed to say one thing. So we were all playing inanimate objects at a garage sale, trying to get purchased, and we could only say one thing. So my couch's one thing was free. We played this. But we had a DM. It's a fun for a one-shot idea. It would be a good board game, I guess, but a role-playing game? I don't know. From Nerdburger Games, we have Interdimensional Shenanigans. This is an RPG for $12, where you go around and do rules light Rick and Morty type stuff. You travel around dimensions, and you do stuff like steal things and stab people and meet clones of yourself. So if you're looking for a $12 Rick and Morty style role-playing game, here you go. From Spider 00X, we have Galaxy of Death Adventure Bundle for Mothership. This is a $15 collection of adventures for Mothership, including Hyperdrive, Miami Laser Cutter Massacre, and Lair of the Biomancer, a tour through the Galaxy of Death. Mothership was a huge game last year, and once again, it looks like it's going to be a huge game this year. I picked up my copy. I don't know what it is about this game people love, but yeah, Mothership. I mean, just wow. We have from Shoreless Skies, the Book Broken Cast Society. This is a Powered by the Apocalypse role-playing game, $10, where you play foodies going on a feast. You go and eat food, and then you have adventures regarding eating food. I mean, maybe the food turns around and eats you. Maybe it turns out the chef's really a cannibal and he's killing. Yeah, no, it's just a game where you go and play food reviewers. Nope. From Bryce Curtis Miller, we have 3 Pillars, a D&D 5e adventure. It's $5 for this. It's basically somebody's taken 5e, taken it apart, and putting it back together again for $5. And that's it for this week's PDF/Kickfunding crowdfunding projects. If any of these sound like something that you're interested in supporting, go ahead. I would say $50 for a book about islands when it's already been done 100 times already. Probably not. Putting Christmas hooks on your dice, you could do that yourself. A game where you play a troll, the troll game's a video game. The living room here, no, that would be a board game or a card game, but not a role-playing game. Interdimensional Shenanigans, if it was run right, if you really wanted to do a Rick and Morty style game, that could, yeah. Obviously, if you're a fan of Mothership, I would recommend the Mothership bundle as the number one. And of the ones that I would absolutely say don't spend your money on, an RPG where you basically play somebody who goes around and reviews food and that's it. Unless there's a secret subplot about like evil chefs or, Hannibal Lecter turns out to be the owner of the restaurant. I don't really understand. I do not understand why people think we want to play games about being guys at a job. I don't know how this started. I don't know where this idea came from. I have yet to see people show up or talk to me and go, you know what I really want to play? I want to play a role-playing game where I can be a clerk at Target. And, the game is my 9-to-5 job at Target and all the shenanigans that go on being a clerk at Target. So, I mean, these games are coming out, so obviously somebody thinks there's a market for these games, but I do not understand it. If somebody could explain it to me, please. No jokes. I would love to understand why you would want to play a role-playing game where you're basically doing something you could do for real life. All the fun of being a gas station attendant without any of the consequences. Because that's this, oh man, I've always wanted to role-play somebody whose job it is working behind the counter at a 7-Eleven. That just sounds like so much. I mean, is there a market for this? Anyways, that's it. As always, if any of these sound great, and if you're thinking about picking them up, let me know. And support your friendly local game store and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de, all the usual stuff. Till next time, I'm the OG GM. Please take a moment to subscribe to this nonsense. I will talk to you later. Now get off my land.